my super suit.
That's a good flavor. So today is Friday, taking you through my weekend because we got a couple things going on. I'm at the gym right now. Time is 1:33 in the afternoon. We need to try and get out of here by like 2:30. Headed to Virginia tonight. Tomorrow is the grand opening for Uplift Training Club, and so I'm gonna take you through the entire weekend, see what's going on with that. But for now, let's get this work out of the way. I did just have a granola bar, and I also brought this like organic fruit strip with me. Think of fruit roll-ups, for example. So being able to be fueled, especially during heavy workouts with squat and all of that stuff, is pretty important, and I've learned that the hard way. So really prioritizing fueling during the actual sessions. Okay, I stand corrected. There is no such thing as a deload this week for squat. So we have sets of 5 and we are going RP 9 to 10. So we're gonna have to turn up for this session, get this done. I don't really know what I have in mind for today. For set of 5, I'd be happy with anything over 405 today, just because squats have not been moving great recently. I feel like my central nervous system has been a little bit shot. So let's have a good warm up and let's see how we can make this weight move today. Got the verse of the day, Matthew 7 verse 7. Ask and it will be given unto you. Seek and you will find. Knock and it will be opened for you. That was right on time, bro. Let's go. Let's crush this session. That felt excellent. Woo! That felt phenomenal. Let's go. That was exactly what we needed to feel in that first set. Now we're ready to move on up. All right, so we went for a double there because I wanted to save energy for the top set. Top set, we're gonna probably bump up to 405. I think I'm feeling good for 405 today, which would be definitely great in terms of how squat has been feeling recently, because it's not been the strongest, but we're gonna turn that narrative around today. All right, not too shabby. Definitely came in today, not expecting to do a whole lot, but to be able to move 405 for 5 reps. It's not insane, it's not crazy, but with the way that squats have been going, I'm happy because that has given me sort of a confidence boost as we're sitting at like about the 7-week mark out right now. And so at the end of the day, I can definitely say that my body is not in the greatest shape with regards to recovery right now, just because I've been traveling back and forth. The diet has not been where I want it to be, but thankfully getting back into a steady state after this weekend. And so then we're gonna be able to kind of get things dialed in. Hopefully we can get some more rest as well too, just to be able to increase our recovery as we go on. Happy with that set, but I think I was lacking a little bit of tightness in my back. We did well though, we did well. I'm not mad about that at all. This is good. This is a good spot to be in. Time is now 2:19. I may have time to just blow through some accessories. I'm gonna see what we have, and if it's something that I'm willing to, take the time to get done, we'll do that. But I gotta clean up the rack first, so keep it moving. So I'm watching back the footage right now. Again, it moved faster than it probably felt, as it usually does. That's the case. But I'm seeing that I was sort of pitching forward. I think a lot of the weight was shifted forward onto my toes today. And even as I was going through the warm-ups, it was becoming a little bit of a hassle to try and get back to my midfoot, slightly biasing the heel, but definitely midfoot to where we want to be. And yeah, I was feeling like I was getting onto my toes. The thing about that is my legs are strong enough, my back is strong enough that if I'm like pitched over like that, it's not a problem, but that's not where we want to be. We could have a lot more effective and powerful squats if we stay over midfoot and like really make sure that we're like pressing through there. And so as we move forward, it definitely gets a little bit harder as we're peaking, because that's the time that, you would have wanted to have your form and everything kind of dialed in at that point in time. But again, we're students of the game. At the end of the day, we're always trying to improve on our form, improve on the way that we're going through all of this lifting. And so it's just another little point of improvement that we'll be able to make. Okay, we're back from the session. Only ended up having time to squat and do a support hold at the end. But now the time is, it's 2:51. So I have about half an hour in which I need to shower, pack, and get on the road so we can get down to Virginia to be on time for this dinner. They told me to dress semi-casual, semi-nice, not really sure what that means. I don't really have that great of a sense of style anyway, so I'm just gonna put something on and we'll be good to go. Ooh, geez, missed shift. Left a few minutes later than I wanted to. Trying to make up some time, which we probably will, and I'm sure once we get past the areas where the traffic has sort of cleared up, we'll be good to go. We're essentially at that 7-week mark right now of competing. It's pretty much about time for me to start working on this weight cut and getting my weight down. I weighed myself in on, I think, Wednesday. I think it was Wednesday. I weighed in at 170.6 pounds, which is definitely higher than I was hoping to be. But realistically, we don't have to go that hard for this cut. Mainly what I would like to see is that my weight is starting to steadily drop. Over the next couple weeks, we'll probably be able to just use the water cut for the most part to get rid of the most of the weight, because I really don't have like fat stored or anything like that on me in a way where I need to start burning fat. So I think it's like mostly water. What we've been doing, the idea is that when I get into work in the morning after going to the gym, I'm just trying to intermittently fast until I really actually get hungry, and then I'll eat. So on Thursday, usually what I would do is I get back from the gym, have a snack before getting to work, and then I get to work and then I like start snacking. And I want to get away from that snacking. So strategy is just to hold off until I really need to eat. And so I had some tea and that really helped out. And I was not really hungry until about 11:30 or so, and I ate around then. And then we started the day from there in terms of eating. What that does is it effectively cuts down the amount of time in the day that I have to be able to snack, which is good. So I stay away from the excess calories. So today pretty much did the same, keeping it very light, and especially since it was not a full day in the office, then that gets rid of a lot of the potential snacking time. So I decided to get soup for today. We went soup, added a little bit of beef bone broth to that, 140 calories to start the day essentially. And I had 2 rice cakes, a piece of bread, 300 calories on the day before leaving the office. Then I went to the gym afterward. And so then I pretty much opened up space for me to eat, essentially 1,000 calories more on the day and still be in a very comfortable spot. So we'll see what type of food they have today. I mean, it's gonna be like a nice rooftop dinner, so I mean, definitely imagining that we'll be doing like some steak, things like that. So I'm gonna keep it high on the protein, and we're gonna go fairly low carbs, especially since we're done with the physical work that we kind of had to do for the day. So don't need a ton more fuel in terms of carbs. All right, so on the street, we made it. Let's go check out the gym.
Here we go. No way. Look at this right there. Got Ryan here.
What's up? How's it going, vlog?
Check out this Uplift space.
Alright, so up here we got our little merch room for Uplift Training Club. Social, chill, lounge area, whiteboard,
Flags. That's fire.
elliptical, treadmill. You're gonna really like this.
Oh yeah, the merch
We just
room.
put this together today.
Bars going.
Pegboard, these are out for tomorrow. Yeah, it goes even further back behind the wall with the recovery room and stuff. Fuel plates.
Hey, how's it going,
This
man?
is Lincoln. Good to meet you, Lincoln.
Good to meet you, man.
Hey. We got our newly renovated bathrooms.
Sweet. Satisfying right there.
We got
Cover
our
room.
lunch, shower room.
Woo! Let's go! Good, man.
What up, Wade? What's up? I'm Jack.
Hey, nice to meet you, Jack. Lincoln.
Lincoln, nice to meet you. Jack.
Jack.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling
Less
good.
than 24 hours out.
Yeah.
Grand opening. It looks so good.
We,
it's a real deal.
We over-prepared, so we'll be fine.
We'll also
I was
over-deliver.
stressed earlier this week, but now I'm like big chilling.
Sick.
And I know that there's going to be a pretty good turnout. So
Absolutely.
as long as there's people there and everyone's happy, I'm happy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a little higher on your hand. And cheese. Thanks, sir. Phone eats first. Socials eat first.
Dude, I usually take a bite out of my stuff and then
Then
I start.
take the
Then I take a
photo.
photo. I'm like, oh, sorry.
I mean, everyone's going to say the best.
They have a whole rainforest in here.
I've been like this for like 20 years. You know what? It's exceeded my expectations. It's really breezy tonight.
That's an aesthetic right there. Oh man.
You gotta stand in where you're not.
Bright and early.
Hi. Bright and early.
It's gonna be a day of adventures, everybody. Of all YouTube videos, this is one to watch.
In this episode, a bunch of influencers pick up some ice.
These guys never get their hands dirty. It's crazy.
Yeah.
You know, I actually started by doing like outdoor jobs.
Really?
Yeah, I was making $10 an hour, moving like thousands of pounds of mulch each day. It was terrible. Don't recommend.
Probably got jacked though.
Dude, it honestly, it just built character at the end of the day, so.
Honey, where's my super suit?
Honey!
What?
Where's my super suit?
What's up? Uplift grand opening. You better be there.
Taste test for strong coffee, first time having this. That's a good flavor.
Then we're going into the same flow.
Shout out to you guys for joining our calisthenics street lifting session today.
All about the community, the people, and giving back to everybody, and I feel like we did that today.
Amen.
So I am beyond happy and proud of every single person here.
Guys, we're proud of you, man. This is awesome. Yeah, we're so proud of you.
All right, tell us what we got going on really quickly.
Plato de carne.
There we go.
Lincoln and I got the same thing here. We got half or a quarter of a rotisserie chicken. They cook it really well. Carne asada with a little bit of sauce on top. It's amazing. I put the carne asada on my corn tortilla. A little bit of lime, a little bit of jalapeno cilantro sauce. One of the best tacos I've ever had. Fried yuca, another sauce,
Really?
and then this big thing of vegetables. It's absolutely amazing. One of my favorite meals here. Can't go wrong.
You can always like rave about what best Oreo flavor, guys.
Low key, like the pumpkin one.
I forgot the mint was like a thing.
I've never had peanut butter.
What up?
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's some more.
Like a.
That was pretty good.
There we go.
No flop. This is what it's supposed to look like, guys. This is perfection.
The bottom is coming out.